show you all my attachments that I use and everything else. I'm also going to show you a few clips because I have played a few games. And I have played not in the console ranked, but I've been playing in the PC rank. And anytime I play console, I'm probably gonna be like 5 stacked or I'm like duo queuing. But I want to see how far I can get just solo queuing in PC. Can I get to at least diamond? I want to hit at least gold one for the helmet, for the helmet reward. But let's get a diamond first, all right? Let's get diamond, see what happens. I'm gonna. If you want me to post like solo queue videos, like where I just post the games, I can do that, or post like multiple games, clips here and there from multiple games. If you want me to, I can try that. Let me know in the comments down below. That'd be great.
Loading new magazine.
15 seconds. Op 4, last op. One friendly operator remaining. 5 seconds to go.
Thank you.
Hacking. Let's see who's
Aircraft deployed.
But let's get to the loadouts. For striker, I use the M4. I use the magnified A because this blocks a lot of sights. If you know what I mean. It blocks a lot of blocks a lot around this. You can watch your peripheral. I wish you could customize because I would have the reticle because you can hold a tight angle, like a tight one way with the ACOG reticle a lot better than this. But I wish you could change it because that's what I would do. I use magnified A, flash hider. I use laser pointer on everything that I can because the ADS time is so much faster. I use a vertical grip as well. Don't use angled. Angled doesn't do anything. Horizontal grip also doesn't do anything. There's no point to it. It barely reduces time to reload. It's barely anything, so just don't. It's not worth it. This is what keeps you better. And then for any shotgun I use iron sight and laser. So I'm gonna be skipping over shotguns and laser point. All right, but that's that. But yep, that's what I use. For sledge, again, for pistols, same thing. I just use muzzle brake and I use the laser pointer. But I use the L8 and I use magnified A, compensator for this one, laser pointer, vertical grip. For Thatcher, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, and vertical grip as well. For Ash, I use magnified A, flash hider, ooh, shocker there, laser pointer and vertical grip. For thermite, I use compensator, laser, vertical grip. Twitch, I use the F2, and for the DMR, I have not used the DMR since the ACOGs came back and these came out because I want to test them. But vertical grip. But for F2, I use magnified A, flash hider, and laser. I can see an argument between flash hider, but look at the pattern. Flash hider, there's that, and then it's just a bigger, longer pattern. It's easier to control horizontal than vert, so that's why I do that. Montane, Glass. I switch between the red dot A and Holloway. Those are the two I switch between. Suppressor, laser, vertical grip, and then for the bearing 9 I use flash hider and Holloway with the laser. Fuse I use as AK-12. I use the magnified A, flash hider, vert, laser. For blitz, okay, don't need to go over that. For IQ, I use the commando. Well, not the commando. I use the G8. I warm up with the commando, but I use the G8. For the G8, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vert. Buck, I use the C8, magnified A, compensator, and laser. Blackbeard, I haven't tried him yet, but I'm using the DMR because his AR sucks and I have a faster trigger finger than this gun shoots. So I use muzzle brake, magnified A, vert, and laser for his DMR. Capital, I use the Para. Sometimes I use the M2, but I've been using the Para. I use magnified A, flash hider, vert, and laser. And then I use the Gun 6 because it's always good. Habana, I never use a shotgun. I use her assault rifle, magnified A, compensator, laser, and vertical grip. I use for the bearing 9, same thing. I'm going to skip over the bearing 9 from now on because you know what it is. I use the C7. I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. I use, again, iron sights for shotgun, so it doesn't matter. Ying. I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Sophia, I don't really play Sophia much, but I rather use the M7, but magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Dokubi, I never use a boss G on Doke because it's like if I'm gonna break a hatch or whatever, I rather have this than the boss G. But for her, I use the magnified A, muzzle brake, laser, vertical grip. And for the SMG-12, hollow A, vert, and laser. Again, you should not use anything but a vertical grip if you can. 417, I use the suppressor on this one because I don't know why, I just do it and it's fun for me, so that's why I use it. Vertical grip, laser, magnified A. Finka, I use the 6P. I use her LMG, I use magnified A, flash hider, laser, vertical grip. Maverick, I already went over the M4 on Striker, so it's the same shit. Nomad, I use ARX 200, magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Gridlock, I use the F90, and I use the Super Shorty and laser, as well as no iron sight or no sight. For Nomad, I use compensator instead of suppressor, so that's just me. Magnified A, laser, and then for a pistol, I do use a suppressor on a pistol. I don't use the Deagle, I use the 5.7. Amaru, G8, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. For the SMG-11, I use hollow A, flash hider, laser, and vertical grip. Let's go Cali, don't need to do Cali. For Ayana, the ARX, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, and vertical grip. And going 6 for Ace, same thing as before with Fuse. 0, I use the SC300 or 3000 because this is, in my opinion, the best assault rifle. High damage, high fire rate. It's no recoil, it's perfect. Magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip for him, and I use the Gun 6 as well. Flores, I switch between the two, but usually use the AR. Magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Osa, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, and vertical grip as well. Sins, I've been playing Sins a bit. For her gun, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Grim, this is the same as I use for IQ, magnified A, compensated, laser, vertical grip. Again, it's very repetitive. For anything with the ACOG, I always use magnified A. So laser, flash hider, vertical grip. Ram, same as Ash. Deimos, I use the shotgun. But if you want to know my AK, I use the magnified A, compensated, laser, vertical grip. Alright, going on to Defenders. Sentry, I use hollow A, compensated, laser, vertical grip. Smoke, you already know what I use on these all attachments, so it doesn't matter. Same with Mute. Castle, I use magnified A, suppressor, laser, vertical grip. Same thing with Pulse, only use the hollow instead. Doc, I use Holloway compensator laser vertical grip. Same thing with Rook, I use the same. Capcan, I use Holloway compensator laser vertical grip as well. Tachanka, I switch, but I usually use the LMG on Tachanka to be honest. And I use the best best 1x sight. I don't know why this sight isn't on any other gun. I would abuse it on every other gun. I don't know why Reflex D isn't, but that's the best sight in the game. Fight me. But I just use just use Reflex D. That's it. Uh, and then for bearing 9, same thing as before. So Jaeger, I use Holloway compensator laser vertical grip. Bandit MP7, I use Holloway compensator laser. Frost, I use magnified A extended laser vert. For Valk, I use Holloway compensator laser vert as well. Cav, I have not played Cav in forever, I guess. Holloway extended barrel laser, and then laser on her pistol. Echo, I use magnified A vert laser. Mira, I use Holloway compensator laser vert. Legion, I use Holloway compensator laser vert as well. Ella, I use for the Scorpion Holloway compensator laser vertical grip. I will say this is the best setup for Ella for no recoil. Vigil, I use the Boss G. I use a vert magnified laser and then SMG 12. You already know what I use. Maestro, I use Holloway compensator laser vertical grip. Alibi, I use Holloway compensator laser and vertical grip as well. Don't care about Clash, never player. For Cage Shotgun, I use magnified A. I don't use the suppressor, laser, vertical grip. I don't use the suppressor because if I'm swinging the angle slowly, you can see, like, look how big this gives away. Like, look, that is terrible because it can give you away if you're hiding in a corner and such. So, Mozzie, I use the Rooney. I haven't used it in a hot minute, but Holloway, flash hider, laser, vertical grip. Warden, same thing. Goyo, I use magnified A, compensator, laser, vertical grip. Lamai, I missed the ACOG on Lamai. Holloway, compensator, and laser. Orcs, I use Holloway, compensator, laser, and vertical grip. Molusi, I use Holloway, compensator, laser, and vertical grip again. Rooney, I use the DMR, I don't use the P Rooney. Magnified A, muzzle brake, laser, and vertical grip as well. Thunderbird, I might have to play her this season. I use Holloway, flash hider, laser, and vertical grip. For Thorn, I use Holloway, compensator, laser, and vertical grip as well. Zombie, same thing as Capcan for a pistol or for a weapon. I've been using the shotgun on Solus. Same thing with SMG-11. It's the same thing as before. Fenrir, same thing as Bandit. Tubarao, I use magnified A, muzzle, laser, vert. Skopos, I haven't really played it much, but I use Holloway, flash hider, laser, and vertical grip. That's all of them. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know if you do want me to do a solo queue. I had a brain fart, my bad. The solo queue videos, I can do them like play my games and stuff. I can do the solo queue videos on when I just do PC lobbies because that's what I'm doing. If I'm playing with a stack, they're probably want to play console, but for PC, I've played 3 games, 2.0 and a 1.8. I think I'm doing pretty good. I've been top of the leaderboard 3 times, so I'm rocking. Hope you enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, and thank you, and have a great day.